Hey everybody, it's Alicia. I just wanted to make a video about Hip Hop Makes Me Feel because I have been getting a lot of questions like, what is it? What is it about? And I know that a lot of people are scared to ask. So I'm going to take a little time out of my day just to tell y'all what Hip Hop Makes Me Feel is. How did I start Hip Hop Makes Me Feel? On December 31st of 2016, I just was up late at night and I just started to think about what I really wanted to do, where I was headed in life. And I always knew growing up that hip hop was a big part of me, and I knew that I would love to have a career in hip hop, but I never knew what exactly I could do. So I just randomly posted this post on Instagram talking about I'm gonna start doing some things with hip hop, and if you like it, then give me feedback. So what I started to do was post videos about songs that I really liked or that made me feel some type of way, and I would hashtag it Hip Hop Makes Me Feel. And then I would ask certain questions and people would respond to it, and a lot of people actually really liked it. So I was like, maybe I can do something with this. So then I planned a program at my university, Winthrop University, to talk about hip hop. It was called Hip Hop Makes Me Feel. And what I did was, during the program, I had a panel, and during the program I played different music videos that made people feel a way. I picked certain songs on purpose. So and then we just discussed it, and we just discussed the power of hip hop in our community, especially in the African American community. So there are many reasons why I turned Hip Hop Makes Me Feel, just my posts and that one little program, into a whole big foundation. One big reason is that I want to promote positive hip hop, not I want to promote hip hop in a positive light, and by just listening to anything. It doesn't have to be conscious rap, just even trap rap, and talking about how that influences people and how that's somebody's true story, and not judging rappers just because of the words that they speak, and just actually thinking more deeper into things instead of just jumping and be like, oh well, he's talking about selling drugs, so he's the worst person ever, or he's not good enough for my kids to listen to. And then another big reason was, we're around hip hop all day, every day. There's hip hop when you go on social media, when you walk down the street. I think of myself as hip hop, so if anybody who sees me, they see hip hop. So, and a lot of people, they take hip hop and they misuse it and they abuse it and they appropriate it, because to me, hip hop is a culture. So I'm doing all these programs and going to universities and talking about hip hop so that people can understand what hip hop actually is and what it was built off of, so that if they make a mistake, when they appropriate the culture, they'll understand why, or they won't make as many mistakes as they would have if they didn't know about what hip hop was. And then another big reason is just because I this is completely my passion. Everything that I do is solely to educate people on hip hop. I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for promotion. I'm not doing it to get my name out or anything like that. It hasn't really got me anywhere as far as money-wise goes, so that's definitely not the goal. I just do it because it's my passion, and yeah. A lot of people also ask me when did I fall in love with hip hop? I fell in love with hip hop when I was born. It's not a secret. My dad was a DJ and a producer, and I was always surrounded with hip hop. I knew about DJ Premier, I knew about Biggie, I knew about Tupac, all before I knew I really knew who my family was. Hip hop was my family just because of the way that my dad raised us. I listened to hip hop when I was growing up. It was never oh my gosh, what are they saying? It was just wow, people are really expressing themselves in a really dope way. And I can't sing, I can't rap, I can't make music, I can't do any of that. I wish I could, because I feel like I'd be famous by now, but that's not happening. But so I use hip hop to express how I feel. If somebody asks me how am I feeling, I have a perfect song to replace my words. So that's definitely a reason or how I fell in love with hip hop. But I also fell in love with hip hop more when my dad passed away, because my dad was the reason why I knew about hip hop. So when he passed away, it was like, I want to honor him, and the one thing that I knew that I could honor him by was by completely committing myself to hip hop. And it sounds so like how can you commit yourself to a genre of music? But that's why I do talk about hip hop so much, because it's a culture to me and it's a part of my way of living. Like when I talk, when I do anything, it's hip hop. So when my dad passed away, I just tried to find a way for me to be hip hop, and I thought I wanted to be a DJ. I make playlists, but I can't go up and go go at no party or something like that. But it's a very spiritual connection, because I feel everything of it. Like if I'm listening to a song, I feel everything. I feel the beat, I feel the words, I feel everything. And I could listen to the Migos, and that really like turns me up. Like it's deeper than just listening. Like I read lyrics, I read books about rap, I read books about hip hop. Everything is hip hop to me. So I definitely am deep in love with hip hop. I wish that there was a feeling that could replace it. Like I think I find when I have relationships with people, I try to there's this void, and hip hop always replaces that void when I have with relationships that I have with people. And it's the weird part about it, but that's how I know that it's literally my life. So yeah. So I don't know if you know, but I go around and I talk about hip hop. That's what I do for fun, and that's what I do for a little bit of change on the side. So a couple of schools have booked me. I've done 3 programs at Winthrop University, and there have been different topics. One topic would be in between the lines, talking about the lyrics of hip hop. Then one can be about careers in hip hop, women in hip hop in Hollywood, mental health in hip hop. We talk about so much, and I'm able to come to your university and talk about the same things, or if you want something specific, I can make a program just for your school. So if you are interested in me coming to your school to talk about hip hop and bringing Hip Hop Makes Me Feel to your campus, please email me at hiphopwithalisha, that's hiphopwithalisha @gmail.com, and reach out, and we can talk about what you want, what you're looking for, and we can set it all. I turned Hip Hop Makes Me Feel into a foundation, and it being a foundation, I want to start doing things in the community, have ciphers for kids, have ciphers for adults, and just do little projects here and there, and really just to impact the community, because that is what hip hop is about. It's not just about the music, it's not just about the money, the cars, the shoes. It's really just to impact our community. So if you're interested in collaborating with Hip Hop Makes Me Feel Foundation or making a donation, please visit hiphopmakesmefeel.com for more information. I think that's